Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing amazing. It's a beautiful day out here. My parents were here this week, so we got a lot of stuff done, but I didn't get a lot of videoing done. We got the cow chute done, which was awesome. We built it a little high at the start, but now we've taken it down so they can fit through no problem. It's going to be a great option for us. And it was funny too, because when my mom was here, we said, yeah, we've got some blueberries to pick. She said, okay, do you want to show me where the patch is? I said, well, there's a great big patch there, but there's a patch here. Then if you go back to the other side, there's another patch here. And basically when you get down halfway, well, here's the new chute and the cows are in the new field. So when we had this cleared last year, this spring we went and seeded everything. However, the seeds aren't doing that great. The clover didn't come up. We've got a bit of grass coming up, but I don't know whether it was how I seeded or the soil wasn't good. So we decided what we're gonna do is let the cows out here anyway, and they can start munching on the grass that is growing up high, and then they can start pooping and fertilizing. And then I'll go around with a harrow or something later and kind of work the soil again, and probably in the fall we'll seed again. But what it also allows us to do is the section they were in over here, they won't be back there as much. They seem to like coming out here now. So what I'll do is I'll start seeding that area again. I already seeded with a bunch of buckwheat, so that's starting to come up. You can see some green patches in the woods there. So that's starting to come up. I went around the entire thing and seeded buckwheat, but I want to go through and seed a bunch of alfalfa and other grass so it starts coming up in the old section. And then in the fall, we'll seed this new section. I've also put out hay as well here. They're not really touching it, but if they trample it or lay in it or eat it or move it around, then the seed's gonna help basically produce some new grass and alfalfa and stuff as well. So that's gonna work out really good, I hope. So this is basically the start of the cow chute. And I was told that it needs to be kind of circular to go back to where they were originally. So say back to their old field or back to the barn or something like that. It helps them go through better. So ours kind of goes out to the new field. We already went through it. She wasn't too bad. Freya hasn't gone through it yet. So we'll see how it goes, if it does work or not. I can always change the direction. But right up here in this entrance, we have the electrical fence wire. So I just took it down and it comes into this opening right here that we have. And we have another opening here where if they want, they can come directly through. Or I guess if we want, they can come directly through and into the new field. But we have the gate set up here. So what we can do is close the gate off. And that creates our chute. So as long as we can get the cows coming in here and then down the chute a little bit, then again we can close the gate off, and that will basically trap them in this section. From there, really the only option then is to funnel them down through the chute here and then out into the new paddock. And I ended it here and left a few boards on here instead of the electric fence, because if I foresee, you know, if the cow's acting up or something, we let the cow go out from here and they start, you know, jumping and bucking and waving their head. We don't want them tearing the electric fence. We want the wood there to kind of be a little more secure. So what I've done is put in posts that are doubles on each section So we can slide a board through, or maybe basically it'll be a log or a big 2x4 or something like that, where we can block each animal in a section, so we'll be able to give them shots, artificially inseminate. And I want to work out some way too that we can use this to do their feet. So at the end here, what I'm thinking of doing is adding another 2x4 down the side, so we can basically either put our logs across, 2x4s across, or I might work out some way to do sort of a quick release gate so that they can come up here, and maybe it'll be a double gate with a V so they can put their head in. And I want to put some posts going up and a crossbar up top, and basically like a swinging bar that'll come down and kind of lock their head in place so they can't throw their head up or, you know, kind of jump out or something like that. So not only can we, you know, easily climb across the 2x4s here, but I've made kind of like an opening in the fence where we can go back and forth through fairly easy. Or if we want, if we have a cow in this section up here, then the vet or farrier or someone can come in through this section and then be able to move up forward and work on the cow when they're up in this section here. So guys, I hope you found that interesting, and I hope you found it useful, because one of the things I found is I was looking around on YouTube and other places for any information and directions on how to do this for Highland cows, and there was nothing. You know, I was able to find cattle crush designed specifically for Highlands, but I haven't been able to find any chutes or any information on that, or homemade stuff designed for Highland cows at all. So if you have any questions on this, if you're thinking of getting cows, then definitely let me know and leave a comment, and I can answer any questions you have. So thanks again, guys. We'll talk to you soon.